I remember recording this video, this commentary, like it was yesterday. And it's crazy to think that just in a couple of months, it's going to be 4 fucking years since Medal of Honor Warfighter came out. It is absolutely insane how time flies, and 4 years, oh my god. What's going on, guys? Crow here, and today's topic is going to... I might take the fucking salt throne because my salt levels will rise up because... Well, anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Anything that we discussed today, if you were ever a fan of Medal of Honor, whether it be Frontline, Rising Sun, the very first ones on PlayStation or whatever, or Warfighter or whatnot, be sure to let me know in the comments, what do you think about the series? This series is very special to me because, first of all, a lot of you, I'd say about, I don't know, 50% of you, know my channel from the Medal of Honor 2010 content. And it was really on a whim that I decided to make Medal of Honor content, because I was a huge fan of Medal of Honor back in the day, but we're talking, you know, the very first ones on PlayStation, then Frontline, Rising Sun, European Assault, yada yada yada. But then with the 2010 reboot, it gave it a whole new life, brand new personality. So I was very fortunate to, I mean, my channel exploded, and I was very fortunate to be, I think, at some point, the most prominent channel on YouTube covering Medal of Honor, whether it be 2010 and Warfighter, and I've literally amassed millions of views just on my Medal of Honor content. And I do take it personally, because I do think that my videos swayed a lot, and I mean a lot of people, to buy the reboot. You know what I mean? Back in the day, let's say 2010, yeah, YouTube was huge already. Gaming content was booming. It was blossoming. Everybody was looking for gameplay. A lot of big commentators made videos on Medal of Honor, but you know, they quickly dropped it because the beta was riddled with bugs, or they were just not good, or whatnot. You know, whatever. I stuck with it because I saw potential in the game, and it's one of my favorite, you know, franchises. It's fucking Medal of Honor. It's what got me into like first-person shooters. So I do take it personally that they're doing shit like this with the license. They're rebooting it, releasing 2 games, and then dropping it completely. It's kind of fucking offensive to me. So I'm triggered. I'm salty right now, because I'm pretty sure that because of my videos, hundreds, if not thousands, of people bought their product, you know, filling their pockets with money. Now I'm not, you know, a game developer. I don't know on the back end what it takes to make a really good game, but it's fucking EA, or at least was. You know, the Danger Close Studio, which is now unfortunately defunct, was behind Medal of Honor to a certain extent. Well, the campaign for 2010, and then we had Warfighter, and then that's it. DLC came out for Warfighter, and nothing since then. The Facebook page is dead. The Twitter is dead. It's awful. It's awful to see what's happening with this. So a couple of days ago, I was just like reevaluating my channel. Bottom line is, Call of Duty's dead or dying. I mean, the interest has been on the decline forever now, since, I would say, since Call of Duty Ghosts. Since Call of Duty Ghosts, okay? I stuck with it because Call of Duty is it's a quick game. It's, you know, you get gameplay quickly. It's an adrenaline rush, because if you get all those kill streaks, you're excited, you put it on YouTube. But then, you know, it is what it is. It's Call of Duty. And I've done a quick search on YouTube recently, and close to nobody gives a shit about Medal of Honor anymore. Now, I'm willing to do, you know, anything to have this franchise back. I don't know, I'll try to put myself on the forefront again to help it in any way possible. Maybe I'll write to EA, I'll plead in YouTube videos, I'll fucking start a hashtag. As cheesy and cliche as this may sound, I really want this series to get back to us, because the absolute mass hysteria that surrounded Medal of Honor 2010, it's sold very well, and that secured, you know, the future of Warfighter. It was big. Everybody was talking about it for a brief moment, and then the game came out. People didn't like it. Like, the big YouTubers stopped covering Medal of Honor for good. I know who those YouTubers are. I'm not gonna drop names because that's, that's bullshit. I'm not gonna do that. But they stopped right away, and my channel blew up. Everybody went to me. I remember my very first, not beta video, but my very first video when Medal of Honor 2010 came up on the very first day. I mean, I got, shit, 100,000 views in a matter of, I don't know, a day or two. So people went to me to hear my first impressions. Bigger YouTubers had maybe the game early. They had the content, but I had the views. I had the following of people who gave a shit about this franchise. And that's how I made my YouTube channel a success. Because I was honest, I did complain about the game a lot. It did frustrate the hell out of me, but I always kept it going. And I even remember the comments that some people put. And I can't blame them. I did start on Call of Duty. Krahu, enough with this Medal of Honor bullshit. Go back to Call of Duty. And I always followed the formula, like I'll post whatever I play, man. And just watching this gameplay, I want to imagine a reboot of Warfighter if everything was executed properly on the PS4. Man, that would be so great. One can only dream. So again, I kept the Medal of Honor. I kept it in there in my videos, and a bunch of other channels also tried to contribute as much as they possibly can. So we did have a small community that slowly, whimpered away, died down. I'm trying to get the spark going again. I don't know what it's gonna take, honestly. I'm gonna have to do a lot of research. I don't know who I have to write. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna have to do. We'll see. Please follow me on Twitter to be on this journey with me, because I'm going to be tweeting out a lot. Maybe I'm going to need your guys' support, let's say, in contacting some people and whatnot. I mean, if nobody's going to speak up, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because this series means that much to me. It was a great break from Call of Duty when Medal of Honor 2010 came out. It was such a relief, because I was like I was tired of Modern Warfare 2 because of the bullshit, and Black Ops 1 was too far away, so Medal of Honor Beta came at the right moment, at the right time. You know what I mean? And it was great. It was fantastic. I remember how I was defending the game, saying that, they're going to release this game. They're going to fix everything. I put a little bit too much trust in DICE. I completely didn't think in the categories of this is just a test before Bad Company 2 or before Battlefield 3. Krahu, relax. And then the next one, this is just a test engine for Frostbite 1.5 or whatnot. I was just excited about having Medal of Honor back. Because, previous Medal of Honor, when people say Medal of Honor, they're either thinking, well, right now, they're thinking either of 2010. When people say Warfighter, they say flop. And they're thinking about the good old days, meaning Frontline or Rising Sun. It tends to be people's favorite games as far as Medal of Honor is concerned. And I mean, I'm looking at them right now. I have a nice collection of video games right on top of my desk, and boom, there's Frontline, Rising Sun, European Assault. So this series does mean a lot to me, and I'm hoping that one day we can be happy. I know that they couldn't just scrap the license. Maybe they're not going to let it go as well. It's a very complicated thing to do, to just drop a license. They don't care, they don't care nearly enough about it to reboot it again, but they don't give, they still care enough not to completely scrap it or sell it. Medal of Honor needs a big distributor to distribute the game to the masses. EA has the money. We just got to figure out a way to back this project up or do something with it. It can't only be, yeah, sure, Overwatch came into the play as far as the first-person scene goes, but Call of Duty's dying, Battlefield 1 is on a rise. Maybe Medal of Honor could bring more fucking money to EA, or whatnot. I'm trying to think in categories to make this thing work, so I hope that you guys are on board with me. This is just ideas, brainstorming. I'm gonna bring a lot more research into this in my next video. If you guys know something that I don't, please be sure to drop me a line, whether on Twitter or in the comments. But I just wanted to overall your thoughts about what do you guys think about Medal of Honor at this day and age. Will we see another release? Hopefully. This is Krahu. I'll see you Sexy Legends next time. Take care.